It is our relationship with God, with the eternal. That is where it happens. God said, I do not change a people until they change themselves. Okay, so change yourself, and God, He will change. He will perfect you at some point. It will happen. There is no reason. From the moment you distanced yourself from associating anything with God, He said, do not associate anything with me. Do not associate any deity. This is how our beloved Abraham, the intimate friend of God, was. He listened to his heart. The heart is an open book. It is discernment. The heart is a world. It must be purified. Okay, once you have purified the heart, it tells you this is not good. It alerts you. It alerts you. You say, this is not. The word of God does not take that into account. Yes, you eventually recognize the word of God in all the books because you have purified yourself. So when your heart is purified, God emits light into your heart. This light makes you see things clearly. Once you have cleaned your city, your synagogue, your mosque, your church, your temple, call it whatever you want. Okay. After that, God says it's good. It's clean. Now that you have cleaned your house, I can access it. Come in. Here, you can invite God. You say, there you go. It's clean. Yes, when welcome. And there, you say to Allah, I need to know where we stand because things are not going well at all. We have been presented everything upside down and it is no longer possible. The essential thing would be for the so-called Sunni community to rid themselves of their divinity, to stop worshipping Muhammad as they do, to cease disbelieving in the unseen, to cease disbelieving in God, and to cease disbelieving in the book, because that is the reality. They do not want to accept it, but they pretend. They are liars. They do not believe in the book of God. As soon as you challenge them a little, they do not want the book of God. The reading of God's revealed books is like a water of life. This is also the parable that God makes in what has just been read. God tells him, when I send down the water from heaven onto an arid land, it swells, and then it gives of its fruits what God has willed. The revealed books of God, Torah, Gospel, Quran, Psalm, Usant. Those who read them with reverence, with sincerity, with humility, God revives the messenger within them. Do you see? There is one whose heart God has covered with a veil, and there is the one to whom God has beautified his heart. If God beautifies this lamp, if he puts the light in it, you accept the word of God, and Ahmed comes to illuminate this light. He comes with the torch. He says, here I am, I come just myself. I do not guide anyone. I do not mislead anyone. I come to light the way.